Hey guys, my name is Miska and welcome to Overwatch Central. In this video I want to take a look at a few different pieces of news that have just popped up over the last couple days or so. And there's a bunch of interesting stuff, let's just get straight into it. I'm sure you've seen most of the key points in the title of this video anyway. And we're gonna start off with the Lucio CTF Nerf, as this is something that a lot of people have talked about that have played the new Capture the Flag game mode. Or well, the refined version of the Capture the Flag game mode. And of course competitive Capture the Flag. Jeff Kaplan just a few hours ago actually said the following on the forums in a thread talking about Lucio and CTF. He said, "We're patching Lucio very soon. He will drop the flag on wall ride." Now, this is the main thing that people have talked about that they kind of want Lucio to do, as currently a Lucio can kind of like solo the whole thing by getting the flag, and if they're good enough at wall riding, they can sort of zoom across the map faster than anyone else. Jeff also goes on to say that the patch will most likely hit Tuesday Pacific time and Wednesday/Thursday for console. This is due to the patch certification for console that is necessary for PS4 and Xbox One. He also adds, not only is his speed unreasonably fast with the boost from wall ride, but he can also get to places that are very difficult to defend against. So for those of you that do care about CTF and do play CTF, then this is good news. I still feel like just having a Roadhog grab the flag and then speed boosting the Roadhog with a Lucio throughout the map is still pretty strong. So even though this nerf is coming through to Lucio and CTF, I feel like there's still some sort of use for Lucio in there. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, and it's talking about Symmetra and Mei, and it's also from Jeff actually on the forums. I thought I'd start off with a couple Jeff posts, and this was in a thread talking about how Symmetra needs more than a small adjustment. People believe that Symmetra is just not played enough, and whilst Jeff has stated that he feels like the role that Symmetra fulfills is kind of the role that she should fulfill, she's still not played a lot and not as much as they'd like to. Jeff jumps in here as there's some talk about Mei as well, and says, "We disagree that Mei needs a major rework. We are trying some improvements to her, but they are not major." Now, I'd like to also highlight that there was a change that went through that might be coming through later today or maybe later this week, who knows, on the PTR. But the change to Mei that was kind of revealed, or that seems to be in the works, is that it takes 20 ammo instead of 25 to shoot an icicle out of her gun, meaning that you can shoot 10 instead of 8 icicles. There might have been some other minor change in there too, but I feel like those are the type of changes that Mei will be seeing. Jeff also goes on to say that Symmetra will require more work to get into a better place and therefore take longer to address. And it's interesting to see this because Symmetra's already gone through one rework and a lot of other changes in the past. It seems like we're gonna be getting more of that type of stuff, as Symmetra is still not quite in the spot where they want her to be. We'll see what Jeff Kaplan and the Overwatch team come up with. If you have any sort of suggestions for these Symmetra changes, then do feel free to put them in the comments and we can discuss. But yeah, personally, it doesn't feel like Symmetra is one of those heroes that you see picked on your team and you go, yeah, she seems like the perfect hero for this type of situation, as she's just very hard to fit into compositions right now. Who knows, maybe they'll change her and she'll be super meta. Anything can happen in Overwatch in terms of balancing at this point, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Next up, I want to mention a couple new things that have appeared in game. These are sprays and player icons for two different things. First up, for season 9 of competitive play, which is coming up in not too long. And here is the spray and the animated spray of season 9. I believe the player icon is in the game as well. And then you also have the Overwatch League inaugural season player icon and spray, which look a little bit different from each other, but these are all locked and not available right now. Of course, season 9 stuff will be available when season 9 starts up, and also when season 9 has ended, so you actually get your rewards for the season, of course. But the Overwatch League things in here are speculated to sort of be part of the reward system that Blizzard are introducing for watching Overwatch League on Twitch. This has already been announced and talked about already by Twitch and Blizzard, but we haven't really gotten word yet when all of this goes live. You're probably going to be able to get League tokens by just watching Overwatch League, and I guess a chance of unlocking these sprays, or this spray and player icon rather. We're gonna have to see if they announce anything more in the coming few days, but yeah, it seems like they're kind of building up towards that reward system for Overwatch League. Definitely looking forward to that, but yeah, I thought I'd inform you guys since I've seen a few people here and there wonder why these Overwatch League cosmetics are locked. Finally, and I really want to try and keep this as short as possible, but there are some lore theories going around right now about Hero 27. On Lijiang Tower, there's this wheelchair that people noticed yesterday. It was added back in September, in case you didn't know, or maybe even in late August. Basically, it's been around for a long time, so I don't necessarily think this is a change for an upcoming cinematic or anything like that people have been speculating about. On top of that, there's this number plate on Junkertown that people have been talking about. This has also been speculated around for a while. It's been around since the Gamescom build, so since August when Junkertown on PTR hit. Also been speculated on a bunch. And also finally the clapperboard in Hollywood. This thing has been around since beta, and people seem to bring it up every single time there is a hero theory, because there's a bunch of numbers on it and a bunch of ways to try and make that fit into your theory. In this case, it was 03/2027 for 20th of March here 27. But like I said, Ryan and I made a video on this on the 16th of November in 2015, and this thing is yet to be relevant in any way. If you want to speculate about this sort of stuff though, then definitely do check out a couple Reddit threads. I'll link them down below in the description. But of course, these are all just theories for now and nothing else. That is gonna be it for this video though. Thank you guys very much for watching. Do leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more Overwatch content as per usual. Until next time though, take care and we'll see you then.